This is Deducter bringing you Scenario 9 of Grand Campaign. Where's this Scenario 10? Now this is Scenario 9 of Grand Campaign 41. This is Vyazma, or however you pronounce it. Interestingly enough, usually the first turn starts out as whatchamacallit, muddy, but apparently not this time around. Yeah, I suspected that. So that allows me to drive forward moderately quickly. Oh, that may not have been the best use of my units. Alright, let me think. I know what to do. The answer is obvious. Ta-da! So I don't have that Panzer 3F anymore. It's been upgraded to the H motto. I only have 2 light tanks I'm using. Still haven't redeployed the Panzer. Yeah, I gotta put this here. Well, actually, given that it's gonna be muddy, it's irrelevant. Damn. Huh. No, I would rather take that city sooner rather than later. We'll use this unit to accomplish that. Okay. No, there are some AI counterattacks, but I don't think they come this early. So I'm gonna do that. Let's hope it's not tragically wrong. One thing to note is that I'm gonna keep a garrison unit here because the AI can launch a small counterattack across the way. Okay, there is T-34 there. Alright. It can have fun attacking into my defenses. Ugh. Also purchasing new artillery for use come the next scenario. For Moscow. That is when I could sure use some additional artillery. Projected to be raining a lot. Well, there's no reason to keep most of the fighters around then. We'll use one of them. The ones with a lot of fuel, I can send them ahead, because there's nothing better to do with them. No, I don't know what I want to bombard. But the ones without a lot of fuel, I'll recall them for now, until the weather report is more favorable. What is that? T-34 Motto 40, 1940 motto. Yeah, as you can see, they're pretty tough now. Not trivial to destroy. That was a +2 attack hero Panzer. Alright. Alright. This unit is not as invincible as it thinks. What's the initiative advantage I have? Not good enough. I am paranoid. Oh, right, this thing now has more range. Now I have an overwhelming initiative advantage. Still doesn't die. All right. Man, this artillery is going to be my all-star. I already know it. Let's see, what should I do about this unit? Kind of irritates me, frankly. A lot of ways of doing this. Yeah, this unit can't reach. Good enough. Rugged defense. Ah! That's not what I wanted. Okay. There are any number of ways I can do it, but I want to do the following. We'll advance up. Bar that again. Jeez. Retreat. No, not like that. Move that up. Move this over. Move that up. Move this over. Sure, why not? Lots of Soviet planes. Hopefully they stay put. Give me one free round to attack them. Let's see. That bomber can stay put there. I'm going to concentrate my level bombers down south. I mean, my tactical bombers down south. Yeah. Well, the muddy terrain does hamper operations somewhat, but it hampers the AI's counterattacks too, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Da 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 da. Okay. We'll pick off one of these fighters for now. What else? Damn. Alright, I'm gonna have to think about that area later. Did that thing just reinforce? That's irritating. We'll send the recon unit, capture that last hex. I need to transfer my combat units over quickly, though. Okay, let me think. Fortunately, muddy weather also hampers AI operations. That's important to keep in mind. Okay, here in the south, what do I want to do? What I want to do is bring up all available artillery, along with some infantry. Hopefully the weather will be better next turn. And there won't be anything to worry about. Yeah. Alright, looks like the weather should be better next turn. Keep that over there. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll capture the airfield next turn. Yeah, I can't provide fighter cover up north, though, unfortunately. Range limitations can be irritating. Alright, now the AI is going to scramble its air force to come after me. Some losses are unavoidable. Huh, that's much better than I thought it would be. Alright. Supposed to rain again next turn. Lovely. Huh, okay. What else do I have? This part is tricky. I gotta think about this. Against the hordes of counterattacking AI units, what's the best defensive posture? There are a lot of ways of doing this, but I actually think the best defense is like so. Yeah, well, can't expect to win too quickly. We'll keep this one here. Shift this up. Move that in. Keep the might be muddy again. We'll see if this works out or not. Plenty of fuel left. You know, we'll just keep my units in a defensive posture. I'm actually very paranoid about an AI counterattack at that victory hex. I'm gonna move this here, cause I am paranoid. Yeah. Eh. All right. KV1B. Nasty stuff. T-34, yeah. Clearly the AI is launching a very significant counterattack both north and south and more muddy weather. Okay. I have to really use some advanced tactics here now. First off, some of my units need to be refueled. The other ones can gather around there, cause some damage. I also need to shift my bombers north to handle the more serious threat. Now, if I know the AI, it'll beeline for this city. I also want to capture that airfield, if at all possible, earlier rather than later. So there's something behind, okay. Let's take a look. Oh, right, the AT unit. Yeah. The reason I'm using artillery so much in the rain is because initiative is capped at 1, which is just horrible. Alright, that's an okay defensive posture down south. Situation in the north has been better. I freely admit. It's time for the pack 38 to shine. Interesting. Retreated south. Huh. Well, here goes nothing. Could be a mistake. I do want to start attacking the fortification sooner rather than later. Rain also hampers combat operations with artillery, but doesn't hinder combat operations with normal units. Okay. I'm gonna garrison the city. And this is gonna have to be good enough. Fortunately, most of my units still have fuel. Yeah, my recon unit's stuck. Nothing I can do. It's supposed to rain again next turn. Ugh. Terrible. Here's hoping I don't lose my anti-tank unit. It does have an advantage in the rain. It gets 1 initiative plus 3 when attacked, so it'll have a 3 initiative advantage over any attacking tank, which is at least something. Apparently, it's not going to be enough to save it. Oh well, little anti-tank unit. It's been very brave. Huh. The AI didn't move. I see. I see. So again, thanks to AI stupidity, my unit survived. Wow. Now that truly was AI stupidity. It shouldn't have moved the conscript off of that fortification tile. That was a big mistake. Okay. Situation down south has been better, but is not as hopeless as it was. I also need to move this so it can strike the KV tank, ideally. Oh right, I probably should have mentioned the strategic plan for this battle. I've played these scenarios before, so I already know the best way to accomplish this. This is actually quite a few turns of muddy weather. I'm still like 95% confident I'll get decisive victory, so I can go to Moscow, because I usually end this scenario like 2 or 3 turns ahead of schedule. Even a few extra turns of mud shouldn't be that bad, but who knows? I could fail. Which, I'll admit, just this one time, if, and I still think it would be foolish to bet against me, I fail to get decisive victory here, I will cheat to get it, because Moscow is such a scenario that you know, you gotta see it. You gotta see it for yourself. It is just one of my favorites. It's the first scenario which is actually difficult out of all of the Grand Campaign so far. It's by no means the last, but yeah, Moscow is something else. I gotta think about this. Ugh. Here's hoping I get lucky. Go Pack 36. I mean 38. Destroy the little AI units. Okay. This KV tank, I predict, will move onto a hill, where it will be easy pickings. Alright. That was more or less as expected. Huh, I wasn't actually expecting to wipe it out in one hit, but not going to complain either. Okay. Let me think now. I have to attack. I need to get this done now. Resupply that, why not? Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna keep some fighters around here. so I can attack the AI. I mean, this does feel kind of gamey doing this stuff, parking your fighters over the AI's airfield. Maybe I won't do it after this scenario because it's not something the AI can do back to me. On the other hand, the AI is not exactly competent with its artillery, for instance, and I don't limit myself in terms of that. It's debatable. The technique is available if you want to do it. If you don't like it, you don't have to do it. That's my policy. Yeah, that's pretty good deployment. Okay, now there is a Soviet counterattack coming from this city, Kaluga. It is imperative that that counterattack be defeated. Once the northern and the southern counterattack is defeated, and whatever the AI decides to send from the middle is defeated, the rest is pretty straightforward. Once you defeat the counterattacks, that is the critical factor. The city of Vyazma is not actually that important to take early on. It can be taken towards the end. But the primary objective is for this northern group to race ahead to Moscow no matter the cost once this counterattack is defeated, and for this southern group to first defeat the Soviet counterattack from southeast and then head north towards the objective cities. At least that's how I do it. There's also a capturable KV-1A tank at Kaluga, which is worth a lot of prestige. Let me think. Yeah, let's keep the Panzer drive going. Pretty sure the AI doesn't have much left with which to counterattack from the north, but you never know. We'll keep that unit around. Ah, wrong button. That little Pack 38 is doing quite well. It has 11 heart attacks, so it's actually pretty good. You can even take out T-34s. Let's see what the AI does now. Yeah, there comes the counterattack. What is that? Motto 40. Damn, the AI didn't do what I was hoping it would do. Irrelevant. As long as I have clear weather, I am assured of victory. Beautiful. All right. It's time to cause some devastation here. Da 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 da. Attack it with that. KV tank should be exhausted of ammo. Then it'll be easy pickings. One bomber down. Oh boy. Fortunately, there is a way to force a surrender here. I'm not afraid of the BT tanks. Plus, now that I have initiative back, it's not a worry. Damn it. Okay, no mistakes this time. Yeah. That was not cool. I might get attacked by the conscript, but I think my unit can survive. Best calling some more air support. Alright. Various other units could attack. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Gotta pause. Okay, and I am back. So I gotta think about this position a little bit. I think the best move is the following. We destroy these units via air power. At least most of them. Well, I'm not in too much danger, but can't hurt to have artillery cover. It's difficult to know which way the AI bomber will turn. Okay, as for this area, we can do this. Da, da, da. That's where the AI bomber decides to go. Not a shock. Hopefully the weather improves now. Good. Alright, now I can finally continue the main advance. Okay. Let us shoot down this plane first. Da, 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 da. Let's just... Now we can continue the advance full speed ahead. No more mud. It's important to keep the advance moving in case it rains and there actually happens to be mud. which would be bad. That fighter survives, not a big deal. More critical is this position. Entrenchment of 4, alright. I want to press the attack now rather than later. Time is a bit of the essence here. Okay, this position is safe. This down there. This up here. Wait, no. Move this back. Move this up. Move the 88 gun up. And this infantry. And go stand the fortification. Hex. Move south with the recon unit. And yeah, let's see what the AI does now. That Panzer III has seen better days, huh? Alright. Let's begin the main assault. Cygnet's out of fuel. I don't think the AI has more bombers, any rate. I'll have cleared out this region. Relatively soon. Draw that. Kill that. Huh. Alright. I'll kill that. Next hit. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Now I can advance quickly here. Damn. Well, I'm gonna have to advance quickly with, I guess, that one artillery piece. Don't really need too much infantry up north. What were we need engineer to assault that final position? Bit dangerous, perhaps, but I think I'll be fine. Move this there. Let's continue the advance. Wow. Pretty sure the AI won't counterattack, but you never know. Still, the risks are, the rewards are worth it. Better shift this down here. Alright. Making good progress here. No more mud. That was a fairly impressive attack by the AI. Good thing I did have artillery cover, wasn't it? Alright. Da da da. Start strafing that position. In the meantime, all other available units are going to head north. Hoping this isn't a mistake. But we'll see, I guess. Alright. As for this sector, that artillery is going to be a pain to deal with. That was not the direction I wanted to retreat to, but we'll be fine. I believe in this case, there isn't too much to worry about. Cover that. Don't want to do that. Move this up along that way. It's gonna rain again. Not unexpectedly, so let's see, what units do I have available? Alright, I think that's good. It's actually a pretty nice defensive arrangement, but the AI, okay. But my forces are making plenty of progress. First we'll blast a path through there. Next, we'll attack that. Well. Sometimes it's best to resupply certain critical units. Best to advance that up. Okay. So, there's no rush to taking this position just yet. As soon as the weather clears up, I will bombard this position into oblivion. In the meantime, here in the south, that mountaineer is heavily fortified, making assault costly, and frankly, I don't want to bother. Not yet. Here in the north, things are a bit different. Entrenchment of 2. If I attack, you'll retreat. Problem is, most of my other units are out of fuel or ammo. We'll stay put for now. Alright. Again, in the rain, it is often best to go the AI into an attack. Ah, more rain. That's lovely. Plus mud. Not a problem. This position is going to take some time to assault. Yeah. No. Alright. Conscript will almost certainly move back into the city, but I'm fine with that. Hmm. Ugh. Hmm. Talk about slow goings here. Hmm. Again, rain hampers combat operations. More rain next turn. Fun. 3 ammo, 4 ammo. So it looks like phase 1 is about complete. I need to send a unit to capture that airfield ASAP too. And my units are out of fuel. Alright. Let's see. What about this position? Nice. That will give me a KV tank. Shift my units up. Okay. The city of Vyazma is a pain to take due to the quantity of troops around it. I think we'll begin easy. We'll take this position. I don't want to do that. Ugh. Well. Too bad I can't go over there, but that's okay. Heavily fortified cavalry. Certainly not going to die quickly. KV2. All sorts of various other units. What is rugged defense chance? 26%. That's pretty good. This open terrain is not so good for infantry. Yeah, jeez. There's a lot of troops. I mean, to deal with all these heavy Soviet tanks, the best bet is the T-34, of course. I mean, is the 88 gun. I do this. Transfer some troops internally. And yeah, that's about it. There's nothing else really that I'm interested in doing. Except maybe attacking that. We'll keep 2 fighters in the middle here. And we'll go depending on the situation. Either to assist on with the attack on Moscow, or continue the attack here. Interesting. I have no idea why the armor train did that, but that is an opportunity. Oh right, I forgot the KV tank can do that. But that actually works out perfectly for me. That's interesting. Soviets are launching a general counteroffensive. Now it's rain again. Alright, alright. First steps first. I do not like that unit. If I remember correctly, tanks can only move 2 in the fog. I don't want that thing to run away. Well, okay, let's start with easy stuff. We'll assault this city, Zvenogod, right outside of Moscow. We'll keep that park there, we'll keep that park there. There's nothing up there. Then we'll launch our assault. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna take this risk. Alright, that part's dealt with. Oops. Still got fighter to contend with. KV tank. Supposedly clear weather again soon. That'll help. Now we got some tricky stuff to deal with. First of all, there's that KV tank. Don't like it. Put that there. Put this here. Put this here. Not going to attack it just yet. Instead, plug away at this infantry. Meanwhile, we'll also plug away up north. Take care of this cavalry. Which seems more resistant to damage than I had thought. Well, I'm not going to press the attack. Move this up. And yeah, now I'm in an okay position. So notice how I leave infantry on fortification hexes without artillery backup. That is because they are quite safe there. Especially elite infantry in the rain. I have nothing to worry about. Yeah, I moved its artillery out of the city hex. That is a big mistake. More rain. Ah! Alright, that's it. We'll assault that position first. Quite a pain to take. So, one good thing about attacking with infantry into fortification hexes compared with sending in tanks is that if you notice here, the entrenchment is divided by 2 when you attack with infantry, whereas if you, well, it's not divided by 2 if you use a tank. I was going to illustrate that, but that tank was out of ammo. Fuel, rather. Jeez. There's no rush to take that city just yet. Especially considering how beat up some of my forces are. We'll just have to go about it slowly. Yeah, we'll refuel that. Alright. Gotta pause. And I am back. So, the situation near Vyazma is quite tricky. I have no choice but to attack in the rain. Heavy armor needs to die now. Some losses are unavoidable, but I'm concerned about the muddy weather, mostly. No, that's fine. Yeah. Keep that there. Keep that there too. So much mud. Fortunately, the roads still work for the most part. Alright, now we have another shot causing some serious damage. Let's see. Clear weather, huh? Too bad I don't have too many other bombers available. I'm gonna send this over here to block reinforcements from that city. I can recall my air force to the middle of the map now. Let's see, what else can I do? Might be able to force the surrender here. Let's find out. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, those are okay. I wouldn't call them great, but yeah. But I'm gonna take the city without too much of an issue. So let's continue up north here. This is gonna take some time. Plus the AI will probably start buying reinforcements pretty soon. +1 attack. That's pretty good. 2 heroes on that infantry. I can live with +1 attack. Alright, clear weather again soon. Let's deal with the KV-1 tank now, rather than later. That was excellent luck. Let's try to finish it off. Not gonna be finished off, huh? Not a problem. I need to send this unit south to interdict any respawns. And what am I gonna do with the rest of these units? I'm gonna shift this up north, take that flag. Honestly, this unit can stay put. There's no other use for it. Unit can... I don't actually need more troops there. Move this over here. Oh, that's a pretty good choice by the AI, but I got lucky again. If the AI bombarded it with its artillery, it might have been able to do something to my infantry. Fortunately for me, the AI's not the brightest. So, let's start polishing things off. Gonna rain again next turn. Fun. Now that all the Soviet armor is dealt with, we can continue to advance on the key city here, Moscow. All roads lead to Moscow, as they say. And it's true, all roads do lead here. Look at the number of roads that leads to Moscow. But, gotta be careful. City itself, though, is not trivial to take. Resupply that. And it'll almost certainly reinforce, have new units placed there. Oh, that city's open. Interesting. Let's see. Don't really need that over there either. You can take that city. There's still plenty of infantry. Not gonna be trivial to deal with. Still that one city that I haven't taken. This is a little tricky. Let's see. Put that there. we will not occupy the city for now. Yeah, I will put units in there. I will be happy to stop it. Anyway, I have plenty of turns left. As expected. Yay, more rain. My favorite weather. 2 more turns of rain. I mean, I'm confident in taking all the victory hexes, so that's not a problem. Eh. The only real question at this point is... the only real question is... how many flags can I take? That's not a trivial question to answer. Ugh, I'll need 1 more turn to take Moscow. Damn it. Actually not so good. I don't like wasting so much time. Oh, that thing reinforced back to full. Damn. Well, screw that flag then. Need to assault this position sooner rather than later. Put this here to prevent reinforcements. Resupply that. Move that up. We'll keep this over here. Conscripts, that's great. Okay. Too bad I can't force surrenders. But it doesn't bother me too much. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty satisfied with that arrangement. Okay. That's fine. I only have 1 more city to take, or 1 more flag, 2 more flags to take rather. 2 more objective flags, and I probably won't want to drag this out for too long. I also predict the AI is going to start spamming units around this city, nickel, so or however you pronounce that. I'm not too worried about that, though. Again, there's no reason to sweep the map of Russian units. It's kind of a pain and waste of time. Now, it's much better to capture the objectives needed. Now we can capture the city, finally. All troops will now enter Moscow. Beautiful. Here in the south, so many turns of mud. Well. It's enough to force it to retreat so I can capture the flag, which is what matters in the end. You know what? It's time to end this. I don't really have patience to play this out. Move that back. This back, like so. And that concludes this playthrough. I've captured everything. Some Russian units are left unmolested, but the game is not about killing units. I'm pretty satisfied with the result. Actually managed to capture every flag. Not bad. Alright. Decisive victory. Thank you for watching. Yeah, these remaining units is pointless to kill. The AI spammed a few units there, but why waste my time? Perfect. Of course, there is no question. Advancing to Moscow. As predicted, despite the many turns of mud, I had no problem getting decisive victory. Thank you for watching.